No. No. Why are you judging this thing like this? Why are you judging this thing like this? You believe I don't like you? Because of that, the more time you spend with somebody, or the more time I spend with you, the more.
Okay, so today I think I'm going to be dwelling on Groovy and Phyna's relationship, whatever we're going to call that. We must recall that in a diary session with Big Brother had asked Groovy if he would want any housemates from the level 1 house to join their level, and he said yes, a boy and a girl, and Big Brother proceeded to ask him who. And he said that would be, the guy should be Hermes and the female should be Chumsy. So I don't really know what it is about Chumsy, but almost every guy in her level wants her. And now it has extended to the level 2 household because Groovy, I'm pretty sure he's not the only one. Maybe he's just the only one who has voiced his interest so far. Groovy said it's Chumsy that he really likes. Like, he told Big Brother that if there was anybody he wanted to pursue something, even outside of the house, it would be Chumsy. So we, the viewers, have been kind of the opinion that he's not really into Phyna like that. Even though they look really great together, kind of cute, and all of that, we feel like, okay, they're displaying a kind of game, right? And for some reason, I have trusted Phyna to not fall prey of Groovy's, game. But, well, it's glad to see that today, okay, she kind of confronted him about it. And I earlier forgot to mention, that was last night, that Phyna got the tail of the house, and the tail of the house was given a kind of task which is pretty difficult, probably the most difficult tail of the house, penalty so far. Okay, before I get into everything and forget to introduce myself, I am Bethy, and this is the Big Brother Naija show here on Dav TV, where I keep you updated on everything that concerns this edition of the Big Brother Naija Season 7 Level Up. Okay, so let's go right into it. So, as I was saying, okay, let me start with telling you about the tail of the house, penalty or punishment. It was really funny. It is still really funny. So, the tail of the house is meant to speak alien. And by speaking alien, she's not meant to communicate to anybody in normal English language or any other language at all. I think she's also not meant to write in English language or any known language at all. According to Big Brother, the tail of the house they should try to form their own language, or they are permitted to use sign language. And Phyna was awarded the graceful position of tail of the house. And it has really been quite difficult for her because now she cannot talk. And we know Phyna to be somebody that likes to talk, right? She's been miming, doing sign language and her hands. It's kind of been funny to watch. Anyway, whilst she and Groovy have been all cozy, that was nice, right? Some of my rhymes, like, okay. While they've been kind of cozy and everything, we at home watching have felt that Groovy is playing a game with Phyna, and I think that is true, but I still, like I said earlier, I trust Phyna not to fall prey to Groovy's games because she's kind of smart. Not just is she smart, she's also kind of street smart. So she's not someone that you could easily con, and I don't think she's gonna fall. So, and today she seemed to prove to me that. So we could see her confronting Groovy, kind of, because if she was able to speak normal English, she would have really confronted him, but given the new limitation in her speech, she had to use sign. But we could tell that she was trying to tell him that she knows that he doesn't like her, and she knows that he's not really serious about her. But Groovy, being the game lord that he is, was trying to convince her otherwise. And of course, him having more words than she does, he had more say than she did in this particular situation. So he was saying, trying to convince her that he really likes her. I was like, no, why would she think that, that he likes her, that he really likes her, and that, according to him, said the more time you spend with people, the more you get fond of them and, grow to like them and all of that. So that seems to be the case with him. So I guess he's kind of trying to pass a subtle message that, maybe I didn't like you at the start, but now as I've grown to spend more time with you. I think that, I'm starting to feel more for you than I did before. Sis, I hope you got that message though. Anyway, I don't know, but I still strongly believe that Groovy is playing a game with Phyna. Now, here's where I'm coming from. So we know that Groovy is up for eviction again, right? And Phyna, having been up for eviction twice, she has succeeded in not leaving the house. Like, she was kept, like she was saved by her fans. Groovy being a game lord and being very cunning, he may have sat down to analyze the fact that, hey, if I ship with this girl, her fan base automatically becomes my fan base as well, because they would continue wanting to see us together. And since she has obviously survived being evicted twice, maybe if I'm on her good side, I'm really, loving up on her and everything, I would also get to survive eviction, because now that he is up for eviction and she's not, obviously all of her fans would want to vote for him to keep him in the house, because they want to keep seeing, what's that their crazy name again, I don't even know what they call them. They want to keep seeing them together, right? So maybe this is all he's playing at, and I think that was also what he was playing at with Beauty, but Beauty left more earlier than we expected, and he moved on to the next best thing, which is Phyna. Dude is playing a game. As far as I'm concerned, he's playing a game with Phyna, and there is nothing anybody else could tell me that is going to prove otherwise. Okay, so now that I have exposed Groovy's, strategy, here's another thing. If you notice, yes, he and Beauty had some nice moments, right? But you can't compare these moments to his with Phyna. Like, this is somebody who constantly made Beauty worry and complain about how he doesn't, make it obvious in public that they are together. He's not really so PDA-ish, not all the time like she would want to, or not as frequent as she would want to. He only does it, once in a while, and it's not even close to how he is with Phyna. I mean, you could see him and Phyna today at the garden. They were just kissing in front of everybody, like things like that, being all lovey-dovey, PDA-ish in front of everybody. That was one of the things that Beauty wanted from him, but he didn't give it to her. And then all of a sudden, in less than how many days, he's already so into Phyna to the point that he's doing everything that he couldn't do with Beauty with her. It just makes me even more convinced that this dude is playing a game, and he's really playing it well, because he has a lot of persons fooled with that. But not me. Trust me, not me. I am not fooled for 1 second. I see what you're doing, bro. I see it. Okay, I see it. Now, speaking of persons that have been fooled by, Groovy's game, Kes, who is a married man in the house, of course, he said that he prefers Phyna and Groovy's ship to Groovy and Beauty's ship. Now, according to him, he feels that Phyna is more down to earth and more homely, which he kind of finds nice, and she's beautiful too. She's really beautiful. Now, but he said that the problem he has is that he is someone who likes loyalty. So he feels that Phyna and Groovy are being disloyal to Beauty. Like, he feels they owe her loyalty because they're sort of friends, right? And he feels that they are being dishonest or disloyal to her. And I'm like, okay, well, that's your point of view. Anyway, I still stand strongly on the fact that, as far as I am concerned, Groovy is playing a game with Phyna. Now, we're gonna find out come Sunday if Phyna's fans are buying it, because automatically Phyna's fans will become his fans as long as Phyna is not up for eviction as well. So if he gets to stay, that means they are buying it. But if not, that means they did not buy it. But anyway, I still feel like he might leave. But really though, this ship thing that's really giving him more support or whatever. All that being said, so there is a rumor circulating. It's a rumor, okay? We don't know if it's true yet, but I kind of hope it'll be true, because we know that Big Brother has been giving us lots and lots of twists, okay? So there's a rumor that is circulating that both houses are going to be merged together come the end of this week, that is following this week's eviction, and on to next week. There's going to be a merger between both houses. Now, that will be nice to see, but I think that they are going to struggle a lot, because I'm very sure that level 2 does not like level 1 anymore. You know, they're like beefing them, you know, for always winning. And then level 1 is feeling all proud and oh my gosh, we're the king and the queens. Oh my gosh, you know, we're winning stuff. Ugh, those guys are really annoying. Anyway, I don't want to talk about them. Forget about them. So, well, I guess you're just gonna have to wait and see how all of this is gonna unfold. If there's actually gonna be a merger, if Groovy is sincere with his feelings for beauty, for Phyna, or, you know, if he's being a liar. I really hope to see what happens. We're gonna get to see that anyways. And when anything of that sort happens, trust me to be in front of you, telling you every single bit of it, like I always do. Okay, so until that time, I am Bethy, and this is the Big Brother Naija show here on Stab TV. Enjoy the rest of your day.